What's going on, guys? Today I'm excited to bring you not so much a new product. It's been out for a few months, but it's new to me. I've been a big fan of this company for a while. I've got some of their original Cube products that I was very happy with. What I want to talk to you guys, and we're going to unbox it today, is the Lume Cube Panel Pro. Let's get started. So first thing, take off the top, you're going to get a little instruction sheet telling you to download the Lume Cube app to your phone. It's really quick, very easy. Next thing you know, we have a little 10% off coupon. Alright, now we get the fun stuff. So here we have our actual product. It's nestled in there pretty good. It comes with the shroud already installed on it, which I think is pretty nice. I mean, it's already got a frosted panel on there, so it should disperse the bright white light pretty well. But I think this is a great little addition on there as well, so we're going to set that off to the side. I'm not gonna lie, guys, when I feel the build quality in this, it's really slick. I know this is, aluminum that's been, beveled out and then screwed onto the back, but it feels pretty solid. And just for a size reference, guys, I'm gonna take this as my my Galaxy S21 Plus. I mean, size difference is not too much. So I like the little LCD screen on the back. Not bad. Feels good. I like the little button on the back. Metal. Good tactile feel. USB-C charging, so I'm a really big fan of that. Granted, I'm a Samsung phone user, so most of my accessories are USB-C charged, so it's pretty fantastic. So what else do we have here? We have, awesome, so Lume Cube gave us the little hot shoe screw mount to go with that. Let's see, we have a USB-A to USB-C cord. And we have a nice little travel pouch to go with it. So hot shoe mount, big fan of these. I have a couple of these from the other Lume Cubes that I have, and this is pretty solid. I believe it's made out of aluminum, it's very lightweight, but I've never had any issues with it. So good job in the build quality of that. Not gonna lie, the USB cable kind of feels a little cheap, if I'm gonna be brutally honest with that. I'd rather use my cables from Amazon Basics, which is what I use to charge all my stuff. Alright, so the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to download the app to your phone. Now, first thing you're going to do, because you can honestly turn this device on, and we've got a nice little display on the back. Can you guys see that? Try to get the glare out of there. Pretty cool. So it tells you your level, which is the percentage there. So right now we're blasting at 100%. By using the little dial, it allows you to turn that up and down. Now if you want to go to the next thing, you click the mode button. Now this takes us to the temperature. So we're at 300K, and we could raise that. I don't know if you guys can see the light already changing. Now we have the color option. Now I'm not going to mess with this too much on the device because this will just basically take you through the entire 355 color wheel options, and that just takes a long time. One of the absolute cool things about this, absolutely awesome, you could do loops with stuff, a lightning effect. I like the fire thing. This is pretty neat. In a dark room, this does look kind of cool. I'm not sure how I'm going to fit this into some of my video content, but once again, it's just a nice, cool little option to have. Just gives you something to play with. Then you have, of course, the police siren. This could be kind of fun and some other stuff. I got a few ideas for that, and that's pretty much your only options. Now the next option we have is the strobe feature. This is pretty good because it'll go from 1 Hertz all the way to epileptic 10 Hertz. I honestly am not a big fan of using strobe stuff, so it's not going to be something I play with, but for anybody else content creators, it's a cool option. And that's all the options we have manually on the device. So let's roll over to our phone, and I'm going to show you guys how this works. Now, first thing we're going to do, we download that app. It's on the phone. Now you're going to need to turn Bluetooth on your phone. So once you have Bluetooth on, you're going to go to pair the device. In order to pair the device with this, We're gonna make sure it's turned off. So we're gonna press and hold that mode button, let it come on for 8 seconds. And that's in the instruction manual. And you'll see this panel right there. It goes to the little Bluetooth icon. Now you go in the app, follow, I'm not gonna walk you guys through this because it is very easy to do. It's very easy. Link the device, it's pretty instant. You're gonna wanna register this thing so you have a good warranty on there. It's pretty intuitive. Hopefully you guys can see that. Same thing, you can start setting colors. And you know what? I'm gonna turn off some lights so you guys can actually start seeing what we're working with here. So you can change colors. We got green, pop the blue, back to that. Same thing, you can set the brightness however you want. Change that color temperature. Like I said, it goes up to 5700K, down to 3000 for some really nice warm skin tones. Just super happy with this thing. It's got a battery monitor on there. Now same thing, it's got the modes where we want to do sirens. Go back to fire. The lightning effect. And then the RGB standard loop, which is featured in every PC case out there. So all in all, guys, I think this is a pretty cool and innovative product. For 160 bucks, I think it's gonna be well worth the money. The build quality feels good. I've read a few reviews that if you leave it on 100% that the battery life doesn't last long. And honestly, I feel like this is one of those kind of things where haters who just don't understand how LEDs and electronics works, that obviously on almost every product I've ever known, if you take anything and turn the screen brightness or brightness to 100, obviously that uses the most power from your battery and it's gonna drain faster. So yes, I believe common sense should tell you that if you use this thing on 100%, it's probably not gonna last the full 2 hours. Now on the back of the little LED screen, it's got a little timer and it tells you, how long the battery will last. Now, I don't know if that's a firmware update that needs to happen, but I did notice, and that's really my only negative thing to say about this so far, is that when I have this on 100% and I'm going through some of the different light modes, the battery will go from 2 hours, and this is a fully charged device right now, it'll give me 2 hours on 100%, and then next second it'll give me an hour and 5, an hour and 10 minutes, and it just keeps flip-flopping back and forth. Honestly, just because of the prior experience I have with electronics and LED lights like that, I'm probably leaning more towards that hour side. I just can't see this thing for how big it is. I can't see it having that big of a battery, and for the amount of output it has, I honestly can't see this battery at 100% handling 2 hours worth of output. So safe to say I'm going to stick to the 1 hour on a full charge. That's just me. So I mentioned earlier it comes with the hot shoe adapter. This is Lume Cube's swivel mount. I don't remember how much this costs. Like I said, I bought it when the first came out. I think they run $15 to $20. It's not bad. It feels, personal opinion here, it feels a little cheap. And honestly, if you want to pick up a different kind of swivel mount from Amazon for $10, $15, it feels a little bit more heavy duty and robust. This, honestly, it does a good job because these things are kind of light, but for me personally, I like my accessories to be used on multiple devices, so personally, I'm probably going to use this on any kind of videography projects that I use. But really, guys, throw this thing and throw it on my A1, and I've had a lot of fun just shooting my cat around the house. I don't see me using this in photography, any kind of stills or portrait, because just flashes work better. Maybe if I was doing a wedding or some kind of public event where I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff, and I don't know. Personally, photography-wise, I can't see a use for this yet. If you guys have any ideas, leave them down in the comments below. I would appreciate that. So that's it, guys. 160 bucks. I would honestly pick one up. They're freaking great, and I would love to hear what you guys think about it. So if you enjoyed this video, smash that subscribe button. Give me a like. If you didn't like it, tell me why. So thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for the next video.